Hey guys, Jay here, and welcome to another cosplay review. So today I'm going to be doing the rest of my Rimuru cosplay. So in the last video, you might have seen I did my Rimuru sword. Well, there's been some updates on it actually. I did end up being able to take apart all the pieces, so I can now change the handguard out, which will be a lot nicer, and Atlas already said he's going to make me one. So that'll be awesome. And then I changed the way this looks to be more accurate. So it was just kind of fed through, tied at the top, one string down, tied. So what I did was I took it apart, ran it through the correct way, and then used a long piece of tape, some masking tape, to wrap around the entirety of this side of the string. And then I fed it through so that I could get it through here because this is hollow. So it was almost impossible to get it through otherwise. So I needed it to be really stiff, and the tape basically did that for me. And then I tied off the end, and then I did use some black duct tape, or I think it's gaff tape that I used actually, which is even stronger and better, and has a much better hold. That's running through the entire length of the ball here, and holding it in place so that it doesn't move, and it works. So I'm pretty happy with that. So with the sword update out of the way, why don't we get into the actual costume? The costume arrived today, so why not? First, before I actually do that, part of the costume came like a week ago, and I posted on Twitter what the box came like, so I'll post that picture up sometime when I'm talking about this. But the boots came, and they look like cosplay boots. They feel like cosplay boots. They're kind of cheap, and they're that like cheap pleather. They feel kind of thick though, so in the winter they will be warm, which is good. But in the summer they're also going to be warm, which isn't good. They also need to be ironed like crazy, so I'll carefully go over that, probably using the same method that anyone else would use when trying to iron anything leather or vinyl. Well, mostly vinyl, because you don't want to burn it or catch it on fire or anything, because it technically is just plastic. You could also melt it. So there are ways around that, and I think it's aluminum foil that you use. I'm not 100% though, so if you guys need to know how to do that, go look that up or something. I don't have a tutorial for that. But they do zip up in the back, which is what I assumed. They fit really well actually. They fit like I wanted them to basically. They're a little tight in the ankles, but I don't think that's that bad. So with the boots out of the way, let's open the package. And this is really loud, so I'll have to see what happens with my microphone. It might peak a lot, so I might have to turn it down at some points. But either way, whatever. But yeah, this is really loud and annoying. So this is the actual costume, so we're going to open this now and see what it came like. Because I haven't looked at it yet. Again, obviously it's not open, so of course I didn't look at it yet. And it doesn't want to open, of course. Alright. So, this is, oh, that's it? Okay. Alright, so I'm not sure if I need my scissors. I have them just in case, but it looks like this is all that sticky adhesive that closes it. So, we'll see what happens. I am not expecting the pants to fit. Pants never fit me when they send them. They always make them like as big as they possibly can for some reason. Every time I've gotten pants that have to do with a cosplay that I've bought, they're always like 3 or 4 sizes too big. Well, my Sora ones were about 2 or 3 sizes too big. Every other pair I've gotten, you could fit like 2 or 3 people in, which doesn't make any sense. So, whatever. Anyway, let's open this. My table's probably really dirty. I probably should have thought about that. I don't have anything to put over it, so that kind of sucks. Oh well. I guess I'll just clean these off when the time comes. So let's do the jacket last. And that looks fine. This is the scarf thing. So let's look at these pants. Because oh yeah, these are probably too big. They do have actually a really nice button, but it's not sewn on very well. Yeah, that's gonna break. So I will do that before I put it on, and it actually has a zipper in the pants, so that's good. And then they're just black pants, but there are no pockets, so I definitely will not be using these. Just want to see if they fit or not, just to see if I get one ever. Let's do the scarf, because the scarf is just a long piece of fabric. It's not really special. Alright, yeah, that's about what I expected. So, that's Perfect. It looks fine to me, so I'm not going to complain about this. Wrap it around a few times. Yeah. Maybe that was too many times. I can't find the other side. Oh yeah, that was definitely not centered, so I should probably do that. Alright. Yeah, I like it. It feels really soft. I like this material. I might want to play with this. This feels like a fleece blanket. Like a throw blanket. It feels that nice. So, well, I mean, that's what it's made of. So, I really like it. I wish it was a little bit more long pile fur, because it's supposed to be a fur scarf. It's really nice. I really like it. So, that's awesome. Oh, wow, I made that really short. I can't see behind me. That turned out really short behind me. So, probably one tie less than that, or one wrap less than that would be fine. But, yeah, it was fine to me. So, now we're going to move on to the jacket, which is the part I'm most worried about. But I can see kind of where the stitching is, and it looks clean, like well done. So, that's good. The fabric is also not heavy, which is what I was dreading. I didn't want a heavy jacket because I'm going to be wearing this without a shirt under it because it'll be too hot already. And if it was a thick, really thick fabric, then it would have been even warmer, and I wouldn't have liked that. But if I needed to, I could have remade this. Because all I'd have to really do to get a more accurate one, really, would be to get long pile fur in the trim and then just get a really long length of it. And that's it. That would have solved that problem. But I don't know how to make this jacket. And I was going to, but I decided not to. Now, the one thing I do not know about this jacket is, like I said with the pants, the fit. I don't know if it's going to fit. It seemed like there was a problem. So I don't have any like money on my PayPal or on my debit card or anything. So we use my mom's Amazon account for everything. So we just give her money and then she uses her account and buys it. So we emailed from her email to the company. They said they wanted, they said to email them after the order, give them the email to the username who paid for it, the account, as well as the order number and your measurements. So I did give them my measurements, and when I gave them my chest measurement, well, it was all in one. They asked me, "Are you sure about that measurement?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not 12. So my measurement is bigger than a 12-year-old." So, like, most of their sizes barely fit that size of people. People who look really young or really tiny, really, really skinny, that's usually their biggest size, is like a 12-year-old. So, you always have to give them measurements, and then they'll give you their bigger sizes. So we're going to see if this even fits, because it seemed like they didn't know much about that, and actually it looks like it will fit. So that's good. Oh my god, this is so much better than I thought. Okay, so, I guess a little thing here, they even have their own tag, wow. Most of these places don't give you the thing that was in the picture. It'll be kind of different. Wow, okay, so my camera just died in the middle of all of that. So to continue, my Sora cosplay, which some of you guys might have seen, you might have not, depends if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter. My entire costume was 100% different from what was on the pictures, and I posted things about it. This is also a little bit different from the pictures, but in a good way. So the pictures showed the front had a closure of a bunch of Velcro straps, like little Velcro straps going down, or strips, not straps, little strips of Velcro, like every once in a while, and then you would just press it down. This one has buttons. I don't know if you can see that. You guys will see close-up stuff anyway. This one has buttons. It'll stay closed the entire time, and I won't have to worry about Velcro coming undone. So this is one time where I'm like, yeah, it's different, but it's improved. So that's a good thing. So I'm just undoing them now, and then I'll put it on and make sure it fits. I'm also going to put the whole costume on so you guys can see, but that'll be like B-roll or something, or after I'm done doing the review. Also, I don't have a wig, so that'll be fun. Oh, ooh, that fits perfectly. That is 100% the fit that I wanted. I mean, it's hard for you guys to tell, but it fits exactly what I was wanting. It's a little bit loose. It goes right to the measurement that I gave them. Maybe this one is one of the ones that actually do that. Normally they don't. Also, I don't know how well you can see it, but the detail on it is actual stitching. It's not like some ironed on thing, which would have annoyed me, but that's, oh my god, this is awesome. I am a little, I wanted to have a collar, but not for the reason you think. So most people would want a collar because a jacket would normally have a collar. Well, the sword hangs around his neck, so it's kind of choking him. I don't know how the hell they do that, but you know, whatever. It would be easier to have the strap going around my neck like that for pictures if there was a collar. It wouldn't touch my neck. It would be just nicer, but this is fine. I'm very happy with this, actually. This probably looks really weird with my shorter brown hair on Rimuru's jacket. I don't have a wig yet, so I have to buy that still. I have the money for it, I just didn't get it yet. So I'll probably put on another wig this close, like a long blue one. I have a long blue one somewhere, so I'll probably just use that one and just pretend that it's the right wig. But yeah, oh my god, I really like this. So let me, yeah, that's nice. I didn't button it up, but I can hold it closed and see. I like it. I really like it. I'm amazed. This is, okay, this is the first costume I have ever bought that I can say I like. Wow. I'm happy, guys. I cannot believe it. So, one sec, let me take this back off. The reason I need to take it back off is, like I said, they have a tag in here. So, this is COSYA. C-O-S-Y-A. So, there on, I'll leave links in the description. Also, this isn't sponsored or anything, but there are links in the description to this costume and the boots if you want them. The boots are good. Just remember that the boots are a little bit tight in the ankles. You can send them measurements for that too. I just picked a size, so that was just what I did. But you can tell them that you heard the ankles were a little bit tight, so you want to make those maybe an inch bigger than they are or something. I did get them a size bigger than me because I wanted to make sure I could put insoles in them. So also remember that. They feel like they would be fine with insoles where the lengthwise is concerned and the size of the shoe itself. So it would be a good idea to get a size bigger because you're going to add more into it. So I will be back with the costume on completely with the boots and everything else, and probably just a long blue wig if I can find it. I don't know where it is exactly. I'll figure that out. So I will be right back. Alright, so here's the costume. Kind of cutting off my head here because I didn't find that wig, so it doesn't really matter. You can sort of see the costume. It's kind of hard in a camera. I would have to turn it vertical and it just looked kind of bad. I'll show you guys, you know, more of a pan or something, or some more of it throughout this part of the video. So I was wrong about the pants. They do not fit. They are huge, actually. I don't know what I was thinking when I held them up to myself. That didn't really do anything. They were way too big. So normally, like I said, these places like to make their pants like 3 to 4 times bigger. And that's basically what they did. Probably bigger than that, actually. So you can probably fit like 2 people in this pair of pants. I have it like looped over itself, kind of like folded over with a safety pin on the back of it. I will not be wearing these pants for the actual costume. I'll get regular pants. Also, I did try my actual pair. Also, I did try an actual pair of pants that I have, which are the ones I wear normally during the day, and sadly they're too thick to fit in the boots. I might be able to get away with getting a pair like that, cutting them into like capris almost, and then just tucking them into the top of the boots. That could work. Or I could just go get a thinner pair of pants like slacks, which is basically what these are. They feel like, they're silky like slacks. So like you would wear with like a suit or something. So I can just go buy a pair of those, cut them a little bit, and make them fit better. That's fine. The really main bad thing, even if these did fit me, the main bad thing is that you cannot sit in them. It was really hard to get the boots on because of the way I had to sit, or else they would just pull themselves off of me. And I couldn't safety pin them while I sat because the back of it went down really far, and so I was sitting on the back of it rather than sitting on the butt part of the pants because they would just pull themselves away from my waist because the crotch area for them is made too small. Also, like I did say, they are really big. So normally I would wear between like a 36 and 40 in men's sizes. These are like in the 50s. They are really big, and it's really annoying, and I don't know why they did that. It's really stupid. I didn't give them the measurement for these to be that big, but they did it anyway. They would have done the pants with the waist measurement, and it was nowhere near that big. So I didn't give them anything anywhere near that size. Anyway, it's getting really warm in this, so I'm going to do my pan shots and get the hell out of it. Because I don't have the air conditioner on right now because it's loud, and oh my god, I'm sweating in this already, and I don't want to ruin it before, you know, I actually use it.